Yo. It's the MOE, yeah, that show. Welcome back to another episode of Dope Hangouts, episode numero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Number 6, man. I go by the name of C-Mo, the kid turned man, some's best kept secret, some's biggest mistake, but just don't call me Killmonger, motherfuckers. I've been getting that shit all fucking day ever since Black Panther came out. Michael B. Jordan, you stole my damn style. But anyway, it's all good. Welcome back to more of everything media, man, where no one's got us like us. I told you we'd be back and we here right now. I got a special guest in the building. You know how we do it, man, putting on for the artist. This artist, man, is a rapper all the way from St. Louis. He came to Las Vegas, became a local performer, and I've been seeing him at every other venue that you could think of for the open mic. He's been putting in that work, putting in his social media promo, man. He's just on it. That's why I had to have him here today. Serge Jordan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How are you?
Man, feeling real healthy.
Yeah,
as I can be. As I can be.
Yeah, I know today it almost didn't happen because schedule, man. You're working hard out there in the streets, man. One day off.
Bags.
You got bags under your eyes, man.
The bags don't
Just
lie.
exercise today. Me too, man. I went to the gym. I was real tired. Got our naps in, and it's right back to work when that break ends, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chasing the real bags, man. Secure these bags on your eyes. Yeah.
So tell the people who don't know Serge Jordan, man. Tell them what you're all about, what your music represents as a rapper, man.
My music represents inspiration, man. I want to inspire people to get up and do something, whether it's make a record or whether you just living life. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiration in general. Like, just do something. Don't just sit there. That's my whole movement, man. Like,
make moves.
Yeah, make moves. Do something. We all need you to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? There's no what do you say?
What, teamwork makes a dream
J. Cole, what do you say?
J. Cole,
there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So that really hit home with me when I heard records like that, because it's true. We need all of you. Even the people that was in his crowd, you know what I'm saying? He need them so he could put on that show for them, you know what I'm saying? So without y'all showing up, we need people to show up and care. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my music brings, man. Just caring about life, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing I like about your music, man. You speak personal issues, man, that are real in men all across the nation, man. You speak your truth, and you speak only of what you know, man. You're not out here trying to front, trying to flex, trying to do all those different types of things, man. Yeah. That's why I wanted you here on the show today. You have a great work ethic, man. You hustle, man.
Thank you.
You're on the social media promotion heavy, man. So I was like, I got to get this guy through, man, see what he's really about, man. Let's just keep this networking going. Now, I did see on one of your songs, your full name is Sergio?
Sergio, yes.
Sergio.
Born Sergio J. Marissa, man. The I was in there a long time ago. It got misspelled from my great-grandfather, but it's Sergio Jamerson. But it's pronounced J. Marissa with the I in there. So, 1985, man. Born and blessed, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. Where the name Serge come from? And Serge Jordan.
It's just shorter for the people that couldn't say Sergio, the people that butchered it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just call me Serge, man. Like, you can't get the whole Sergio out, because people like Sergio. They don't say Sergio. Sergio. They're like, well, I'm like, who is that? You know what I'm saying?
Sergio. Yeah.
So, like, Serge became, like, and it was inspired originally from the soda. I don't know if y'all had the Surge soda here. Surge was from a soda from Coca-Cola Company. It was real heavy back in St. Louis. Back in like the 90s and stuff like that. They got it off the market because it was almost an energy drink. You know what I'm saying? That's how heavy, strong the soda was. You know what I'm saying? Because it was causing kids, like, ramping them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was on high sugar. So, like, okay, and Surge became, I represented that energy, you know what I'm saying? So that's originally where it came from. And then I was like, okay, this also could represent as a short play on to my name. And then so on. And that led to Jordan because I always wanted to play basketball.
I could tell, man. I see you got the Space Jam hat on. Yeah. You got the t-shirt on. What does it say? I love
this game.
I love this game, man.
Love this game, man. Jordan became because I thought I was fly, and I always wanted to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play basketball. I thought I was fly, and I wanted to be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's now or whether I'm in front of 100,000 people or whether I'm in just a room of just 30 people. But if not the best, just at least competing like the best.
With that work ethic, man, you're gonna get there, man. Yeah. You're gonna get there. So if you don't mind me asking, what stopped the hoop dreams, man?
What stopped the hoop dreams?
Yeah, like
16 years old, got shot.
Damn.
You wanna just go straight to it? Yeah.
St. Louis, right?
Yeah, St. Louis, man. It was one stormy night, man. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning. Bad drug deal going wrong.
Dang.
I love my family, man. I love them with all my heart. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up doing the most stupidest thing that they can do in life. They did a trade where a heroin addict wanted the gun from them. Wanted the drug from them, and they wanted the gun. You know what I'm saying? So, but he didn't come until like 4 a.m. in the morning. Mind you, we outside kicking it. So when he gets there, they no longer want the gun. But you don't tell a heroin, because if he don't get the drug, he's sick. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he got a loaded gun. So instead of that, he turns it down and he pushes them, and then runs, and then like one by one they started running off the porch. I was one of the last people to run, and unfortunately I'm the one that got caught with the bullet. Damn. I had to take my spleen out, or I wouldn't be talking to you, man. If they didn't get it out on time, I would have bled to death at 16 years old.
Man. God bless you, man.
Yeah, man. I love telling that story because it represents my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand my purpose after that. I start living most to the most people like, dude, you're so wise. I'm like, no, I just love to live. You know, I love to give my best foot forward. As you see, I was dead tired. I was serious about being tired. I was like, man, I'm so tired. But I believe it.
And I'm glad, that our words were able to like push you, man. I was like,
that's what I read from there.
Like, come through,
you believe. So like, okay.
That's what we do. No one's got us like us, man. I just want to push everybody to the limit.
So I was like, okay, let me get up and actually go do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they care, you know what I'm saying? And I care about your movement. So
appreciate it, man. It's all gonna come full circle. So then after that, what age did you decide to get out of there? And did you come to Las Vegas right after?
Nah. So back in the hooping, you know what I'm saying? Not to get sidetracked, to keep us on track. I didn't go back after that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had a passion for it. Or I was just like, okay. So I just started referencing it in my music. I'm like, okay, I approach a beat like I'm crossovering somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a sport, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm finna say this nice setup bar, it's gonna dunk on you on the next bar. You know
yeah, you got your moves planned ahead of time.
Yeah, so like that's what Sergio Jordan came from and all this stuff like that. And then the move is just the fast forward of me just doing open mics. How you saw you caught the wave with me doing open mics. I was doing it in St. Louis, and I started traveling like 7 years ago is when I got to being able to support my career, like really just support my career, not waiting on nobody. You know, I got the best job that I could as a 26-year-old could, you know, stuff like that, and just be able to just put my best foot forward. Travel to Florida, Cleveland, Atlanta, just jumping on open mic after open mic after open mic after open mic. I was like, you know what, my method was like, if they don't want to deal with me, I'm gonna come to them. Like, I was always the outcast in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know how I know you see it, like it was more people clicked up, click, click, click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I would love to be down with one of these clicks, but if you're not in that click, you're not gonna understand that click. You're not gonna move with that click.
True that, you can't just jump in.
You just can't jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't
to be
fit.
accepted.
You just don't fit.
Especially if you're not brought in by nobody. Even if you're brought in by somebody, man, that just leads to stepping on toes.
Yeah, it was just rubbed me wrong. I would love
that
that family. I want that family. I want my own clique. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, eventually in the future, but I was just like, it's just like, okay, like just a couple of days ago, like a week ago actually. I saw this clique, you know what I'm saying? They had this venue, and I was like, hey, can I get out there? Can I perform? Like, hey, whatever, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? If y'all charging, whatever, it don't even matter. It's just they so clicked, they're not even trying to hear nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, with that being said, I can't fault them for being who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's how they move. I just gotta make them believe more.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this just makes me work harder. I was like, all right, you just don't believe right now. All right, you so stuck on your clique. It's all good.
Sometimes it's not gonna be like that. Everybody has their own agenda, and you're right. Everybody wants to do their own thing and not kind of bring a person on and take care of them. But you will find those very few, man. Even if you get in a temporary clique, you will find those very few ones, man, that are down for you. And then when they're showing that they're loyal to you, you just show that love right back, man.
You know what my clique is? Like if I could define a clique of mine right now, it's the people I meet on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like you are a part of this clique now. You know what I'm saying? Like
real tough.
D Major is a part of this clique because I met her at one of the open mics and we just clicked. You know what I'm saying? Like we just instantly clicked. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never clicked with nobody like that. Like just like, boom, hugs. Like oh my God, I love your music. You know what I'm saying? Like blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So these are my clique. Even though we don't kick it every day, we don't have to. You know, like that's my clique. It was just like when I see the cliques that actually just together, I be like, dude, I want that. I guess it's kind of like almost an envious thing. Like because we all want that. Oh, Wiz Khalifa gang long clique. You know what I'm saying? Dreamville clique and TDE clique. But I'm just like,
it's that team, man.
It is. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let me just get the help for where I can. You know what I'm saying? Like I know she can sing if I need a hook. I know this guy does this production. You know what I'm saying? If I need an interview or go record something and just use what I got, use my resources, to make them work. And they can use me as well. So it's like, that's the click.
When that time comes, you think you're gonna know how to prioritize your click from your business partners and team? Because me being here, man, I went into some clicks and that didn't work out. But I can't say, man, I met a very, very smart business partner, man, who's been somewhat of a mentor to me, man. He's a Cleveland man. He goes by the name of Crazy D, dog. Okay. Yeah, he's a Cleveland man. So,
have you been to Cleveland? Huh? Have you been to Cleveland?
Nah, I ain't been to Cleveland, no.
Oh, man. Cleveland's a great city. It's a great city, man. Like, they got great lemonade, man. If you ever get down to the Cleveland, man, it's like right across the way from the post office. But that's another story.
Yeah, but man, like that's what I'm saying. Like you think you'll be able to definitely figure out who's your clique and who's your business partner, because you can talk about Dreamville, you can talk about TDE. Yeah, they got the entourage that come around, but who's really working to make that platform build and grow and grow and grow? Who's really working? Like yeah, at the time. It may seem all good,
that's what gets me to being like almost solo now. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm not solo.
You had any recent fallouts with people who you thought were down with you?
Nah, it's just more so just growth outs. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Some people like say, wait, we both got this dream, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this guy, his role was like almost my manager. You know what I'm saying? We just growing, and like it's never going nowhere as a team, but I'm prospering. You know what I'm saying? On this way. You know what I'm saying? It's just a growth thing, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Not saying that he's not ready or he's still not qualified for the job. It's just like he just stopped right here and he's got important things to go handle this way, and which was keeping him that way. And I gotta respect that. And he's gotta respect me for growing, or he don't respect it, and we just gonna grow regardless. And it is what it is. But no fallouts. It's just growing.
I like that. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, like there's no, I mean, like unless it's, I mean. You know, there's no beef. there's no beef. No beef.
It's better to have more allies than enemies, right?
Yeah, like I've been in beef, but I'd rather have like I said in that record, Believe, like I'm friends with all of my enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of the record, Believe, man, let's get right into that, man. You also talked about a D Major. We're gonna talk about her in a minute because she was on Dope Hangouts, man. Yeah.
I saw that episode. I like it.
So you were homeless.
Yeah.
What city were you homeless?
I'm just not as homeless as I was. So I said, like, I would never be as homeless as a homeless person. But what I meant by that is like I relate to the homeless life. I know the trails. I know that I go get a free sandwich. I know how to go get clothing. I know how to go get help on my rent and stuff like that. That's what I meant by homeless. I have slept in my car. I have slept in the streets. You know what I'm saying, like that. But it was like I always had a place to go. It was almost couch surfing. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that hobo trail for me versus me just flat out just every day. You know what I'm saying? Just homeless on the street. You know what I'm saying? But no, I had my nights. You know what I'm saying? It just that's where that record came inspired from. Like, okay, you can get down to that low, but do you stay that low? You know what I'm saying? So like, and I didn't want to stay that low.
Breaking out.
Even though I love being down there because it made me the most humble person ever. You know what I'm saying? It's the most greatest life experience ever because you look at everything real differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I found an 8-track in my family basement, my attic, because I was so bored. And his the attic was so dirty. I was like, you know what? Let me clean it up. You know, I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't really got a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm over here couch surfing and stuff like that. And the attic just need to be clean.
Making yourself useful.
They didn't ask me to do it. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it because I don't want to see this dirty. And then that's why I found this 8-track. I was like, let me have this. You know what I'm saying? It had like Stevie Wonder. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it had all this type of stuff on there. So I was like, this is one of my favorite possessions, but I don't no longer have it. But that's what I do. That's what I just reference it because like I relate to that. I still come from that, and I'm still in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's how that good karma came back around.
You know what I'm saying? I work. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can relate to you, but I also so that's like the what they call it, Republican and Democrat almost. You know what I'm saying? Like I can relate to you. I'm from this, but I also know how to go get this. You know what I'm saying? With no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like there's zero excuses. You know what I'm saying? They're like, don't say there's nobody's hiring. You gotta go find that door. You know what I'm saying? So I know that. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like me talking to them, and that's what I want to do in music. Be like to be able to I can't please everybody, but I definitely want to talk to them because they talk to me. So and that's what Homeless in the Street became on that record. I don't believe.
Nice. Now who shoots your videos?
Who shoots my videos?
Yeah, who shot that video in particular?
Well, with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like we just like he was really.
You have your own equipment.
He was really homeless. Actually, we did it with that phone right there.
Wow. Get me good, man.
No, that was
Is that the Galaxy S7?
No, that's the 7 Plus. It's just bulky. What made that video so special because we had so much fun that night. We just being us. You know what I'm saying? Like we just like I was like, okay, I'm gonna just set up my microphone in the back of my car. We in the middle, just in the hoodest part, but we making it look good. You know what I'm saying? We making it look good.
Nah, you did, man. Like you showed the essence. That video showed the essence of homeless in the streets, man, and doing what you got to do. You had an actual sock on the microphone. You had a sock that you put on your feet on the microphone, man, and with the pop filter. older,
to
man.
condense it, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? To condense
That's
it.
like now. Who was noticing the video? You had some older guy that towards the end that started rapping. Who was that?
That's what I meant. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still
Okay.
in that environment, that poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like mean like they stuck like. He always wanted to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You know, like but he don't have that drive. He don't have that drive to push himself. You know what I'm saying? He only has the drive to believe in just the belief of it, just the thought of it. But there's no action behind it. And there's a lot of I think that's what's killing like 80% of just community, small youth and stuff like that, period. You know what I'm saying? Like just I believe, or I want to be a doctor, or that, but don't nobody want to do the work.
People got the motivation, but they don't got the discipline.
Dude, like we don't never take me. Like I got tired of having those conversations. Like, dude, I'm like, I just got back from Florida, man. We should go sometime. He's like, yeah, man. Like, you know, I ain't got no money. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I can't judge this man. It's just like I rather him, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, we just got back from Florida. I'd rather the conversation be like that instead of just every time I see him, we just talk about, oh, remember this, remember that. I was like, yeah, I do remember that. But how about let's go do this and let's go do that and let's go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dog, I feel you, man. You've been through it, man. I got a best friend like that, man.
Yeah.
Who, you know, it's not at fault. He's not at fault. It's just life changes. People grow to separate ways, like you said, man. My homie, man, has a child, and he just had to slow down with the music, man. Had to stick with his family.
Talented.
And
he,
a talented person.
Really talented. You like, man, you could have.
You too talented,
I'm
man.
out here struggling. You could have been out here blown up. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, you know, you want to say like. You want to tell them like, dog, just do it, but you're not in their shoes. You don't have the kid. Well, I mean, you have a kid, but you're still doing it. Prime example, Exhibit A right here, man.
I was like,
all
I
you
got
artists
a kid, there's
watching
no
right
excuse.
now,
There's
man, no
excuse.
fucking excuses, man. He's got the discipline.
No excuse.
Man, he's still out here doing his thing, working two jobs.
You might not be liked by everybody.
Huh?
You might not be liked by everybody because of this excuse, you know what I'm saying? Because it puts you in this selfish mode, you know what I'm saying? But I spent most of my life doing for others though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm 33, so I spent at least a good 20 years just putting everybody in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, we're gonna make sure you're happy, make sure you're happy, make sure you're happy, make sure you're happy. And then when the moment I put me in front of it, that's when all the problems come. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, they like, oh, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, you a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. Well, call me all the things and like, I'm gonna go do or follow my dream, because if I don't follow my dream, I'm gonna be the most miserable person and I'm not good for nobody. That means I can't help you. That means I'm not paying child support. That means nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I don't help myself first, there's nothing. I can't support this what I built in front of me. I can't lay in my bed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm burning up in my bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So there's no Sergio Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. Like you gotta do what.
Do you often wake up some mornings and be like, man, why am I doing this music? I could just stop this. I have 2 jobs. I could just stop this and live my life and save my bread.
I thought about that like a couple years ago, but
what changed your mind?
What changed the mind is like I don't want to work for nobody. And I tell this to people every day. I even told my boss that when I got hired. I was like, she's like, what's your long-term goal? I was like, I don't want to work. I don't plan on working for you. I don't see myself working for you. I see myself using this as a stepping stone, and I'm gonna give you the best stepping stone while I'm here. I'm gonna be the best job employee I can be. But the long run is to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just a means to an end. You know what I'm saying? Whether I stay at this job, Lord forbid that I stay at this job for the rest of my life, which I don't see. But I'm just saying, let's go ahead and paint that out. Okay, whatever. My goal is always to get out. But if it happens, you know what I'm saying, or when it happens, hey, you know, I told you in the beginning, like, hey, there's no hard foul. I'm like, I want to be my own boss. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship. I see, you know, like with all the different foreign people coming in, you know what I'm saying? They you know, they got it from birth because they're teaching it. We was taught, I ain't gonna say we was taught, but growing up for us, it's just like, well, we in the hood, like we saw TVs, like cartoons and stuff like that. We was distracted by a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have like the certain mentors or force. Like my mom cared, but she wasn't like, get those books. Like how my son is going through it. You know, my son knows a different language. He knows Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Spanish.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like his mom, you know what I'm saying? Like it's on him. My mom was so chill. Like, yeah, y'all cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like that's a default. So I'm not gonna follow my mom for the way she raised us. You know what I'm saying? That's who it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know where I wanted to go with the future and just like, you know, instill that into my kid. Like, hey, like bro, you need to put your best foot forward, or you're not gonna be shit.
Real talk. Because it's so easy to just wake up and say, you know what, I'm done. I quit. I have too much going on right now. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm gonna just stop. I got this to worry about. But they don't realize, man. Like it's another bar from J. Cole, bruh. if you let them kill your dreams, they gonna haunt you, nigga. They gonna haunt you. So that's what I love about artists that I bring through the MOE, man. They know that ambition, they know the discipline, and they want to go through that struggle. They know it's hard. They want to go through that hard, rugged path, man. So they can work now and relax later, bro.
Yeah, because you like what I'm taking from that lyric right there too. You know what I'm saying, like you spend your whole life telling people you're gonna make it, and then you quit.
Hell yeah,
they gonna look at you some way like you're a piece of junk. You know what I'm saying, like you a quitter, you a whatever. But if you actually go follow through with it, them saying
it's gonna be worth something, man.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Dog, I started out.
With a smaller desk.
No, but before I even thought about having a podcast, and got my career in radio, man, I started out. I paid $100 for a mic and a mic stand, and then I had a little tiny inbox and just my laptop in the garage, man. And then look around you, bro. Look how it came to right now, man. You see that photo right there, man?
It's hard work.
To be in my award shows, man.
That's all I see.
Opening up for Miss Nikki, baby. It's all just gonna be worth it in the end. That's how I feel about it. I'm like, damn, I can't let all this shit I did just go to waste, man. Cause then 20 years from now, it's gonna be haunting me.
I
And be
don't
like,
know what else, man. I don't want no regrets,
dreams.
man. I don't want no regrets, man. Like I live it to the fullest. That's another reason why I'm not in a rush to get into a place right now, because I know I got wanderlust like a mug. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist. I love to create. I hate to be tied down to one thing. I don't think I'm in a relationship either because of that. Because I care about the dream. That's first and foremost my first love, and that's what I take care of first. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my hip hop, the music. I gotta cater to that. That's because that's what I care about the most. I care about when I leave this earth. What matters the most is this music. You know what I'm saying? You know, like then everything else falls in place and stuff like that. So that leads friendships die because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm chasing after this goal and stuff like that. Relationships die, and then cribs die. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to just be paying all this money and I'm not paying it towards. I could be paying that rent money towards my career. You know what I'm saying? I could have bought like a new mic or go take myself to like LA, fly myself out to New York. You know what I'm saying? Get inspiration in New York. You know what I'm saying? Go perform in New York. You know what I'm saying? On top of that,
all day, man. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. The origin of hip hop, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep getting that. You know what I'm saying? You never know where you could land at. You know what I'm saying? It's open mics. It's a stage. There's no excuse for not. You know what I'm saying? Being on stage. There's open mics everywhere. There's a free mic everywhere. So
yeah. Free mics. Speaking of free mics, man, let's give a quick shout out to Demir Major, man. Demir Major. You met her over at Human Experience, huh?
Yes, I met her at Human Experience.
Human damn Experience.
Yes.
That's like the outlet for artists who are just moved to Vegas, man. You can always go there and you always get shown some love, man. Shout out to Human Experience, DJ Ginger, see you, my man. Okay, before we get a little bit deeper and get to know more and more about Serge Jordan, man, I just want to make a quick segue into this segment I like to call News We'll Forget Next Week. Now, for this specific topic, I want to talk about it a while ago because I mean the impact it had by now is still amazing. One of the top grossing. Hold on, let me restart that so you don't gotta cut it. So this basically is one of the top grossing movies about to be in all of history, man. You already know what I'm talking about. Let me put on my glasses for this.
Just by him saying that little sentence over there.
Niggas don't mistake this shit. I can look a little different with my computer glasses. Man, this was gonna be news we forgot next week, but we did not forget about this. It's been going on for months now. We're gonna talk about Black Panther. What I want to speak on specifically about Black Panther, man. Shout out to T'Challa. And I want to say is, how do you think about people taking this fictional city of Wakanda, hidden in Africa, this fictional king, these fictional characters, vibranium? How do you feel about people coming out of this movie and basically surrounding their whole life around Wakanda, becoming Wakandans, people searching? People have searched for Wakanda to take a flight over there. People have searched on airlines to take a flight to Wakanda. It's that serious. How do you feel about people taking this fictional character so serious when also we've had black heroes before this, and also there's real life black heroes who have fought for us and died for us that have got their impact, but just this movie has just taken it to a whole new level, man. How do you feel about people basing their lives around Wakanda?
It was a money grab. Okay, so it was definitely a money grab, you know what I'm saying, but it was a good money grab for the culture, you know what I'm saying, whatever we want to call the culture. There's no way to think about it, you know what I'm saying. They planted a seed of like this would be so wonderful, like, and it was. You know what I'm saying? Just to think about, just the thought of alone, you know what I'm saying, black excellence is always gonna be beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So, and then as you see, every culture wants to be black. Asian wants to be black. All of it wants to be black. So
really popular, man.
No wonder why this movie it was a action-packed hero movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
popular,
no wonder why it's gonna be successful. Blade was successful. You know what I'm saying?
I love Blade, man. That made me want to go get a sword, man.
Yeah, it's all like it was successful. It's gonna be successful. Now the people down the back. The impact it had, now that's just, you know, I really can't say on that because that's the magic after the you know, they just acting, you know what I'm saying? Like whether they discuss, they're like, okay, we know they're gonna be Wakandans forever, but these people are just acting, trying to pay their bills, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And then they just had this impact, you know, whether people want, like Michael Jackson, he just made Thriller. Now people are wearing the jackets and stuff like that. So. You know,
so you didn't come out the theater with your arms crossed
Did I come out the theater with my
looking for Wakanda online, trying to take a flight?
No. That wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't say there's nothing wrong with those people, you know what I'm saying, that are doing it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, more popular to me, my take from the movie was the last quote from the movie, you know what I'm saying? When he was like, throw me in the ocean, you know what I'm saying? That right there, I was like, dude, I'm in the movie,
that death was better than bondage,
the whole movie. And then that one line right there was just like, that summed up the whole movie for me.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, he's like, throw me in the ocean because I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, die than bond with these, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather die with my ancestors than bonded. Yeah. So I was like, dude, that was just smart, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, that was just, that right there. Now, if that sparks commentary, if that divides the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, which I don't think it'll do, but then so be it. But, because we definitely, as a, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Definitely as black people, you know what I'm saying? We need to rise up and stop having excuses about things. We have excuses for everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up, like, why don't we have we don't like the government, how about we just, you know what I'm saying, like, how about we make our own government, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody, but there's also a lot of talk, you know what I'm saying, too, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the Black Panthers was a lot of talk, you know what I'm saying, but they was all action, though, you know what I'm saying, but, I mean, they didn't get far, it had to get shut down, because I'm like, unfortunately, just imagine if they would have went through, you know what I'm saying, to this day, you know what I'm saying, imagine if they built a black house, you know what I'm saying, like, we made our own government, okay, we take a small island and made our own government, and we move out of that motherfucker, and then, like, okay, we putting up a wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that make the people feel? So, and then, or recently, like, when I read when China was trying to ban hip hop from the culture, I'm like, we're not trying to ban, you know what I'm saying, our legend Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying? Like, our hero Bruce Lee, like, so why would, right, so why would you do that? Why would you take hip hop away from the Chinese, you know what I'm saying, culture, from the youth and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you could learn from hip hop. Hip hop raised me. You know what I'm saying? It taught me, you know what I'm saying, if you want to learn, you want to go to college, you know what I'm saying? You can listen to Nas, you can listen to Tupac, you know what I'm saying? You can listen to a lot of people, you want to learn how to hustle, you can listen to Jigga, you can listen to Big, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and overseas is where a lot of artists pop off. You go overseas, they love you because they love the culture so much. You pop off and bring it back here to the States. Boom. Yeah.
And then get out of your comfort zone too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, out of states. And when I came from St. Louis to Vegas, out of my comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? And they embraced me. Although they embraced me there, it just took longer for them to embrace me in my own hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like it just started like the last six years where I was actually able to support my own career. But when I was a struggling artist, it was just like, yeah, whatever. Everybody else is, you know, but you don't know him. You're not a part of this clique. You don't know this person, so we can't really invite you to this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of opportunity there, but it's just like if you don't know this person, that right there alone is not gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you gonna like, dude, and then you know what they cause? It's cause turmoil. You know what I'm saying? It causes hating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me hate like artists like Nelly or something like that. Like, dude, I'm like, I can't stand this person because like I feel jaded because these persons, you know what I'm saying, they said they were affiliated with you, you know what I'm saying, or representing you, saying that I can't be at this show, or they not even give me a leeway or pass or try to see if I can get to this show. They don't know what's in my pocket. They could have been like, hey, well, we'll charge you like $200, you know what I'm saying, $200, you know what I'm saying, just to be on the show. They just like, I don't know, we just don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Or we just, they're not even gonna write back, you know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate too. I can't, you know what I'm saying, think.
And it's a shame, man. It's the numbers game, man. Yeah. The numbers game. We're also infatuated with how many numbers,
likes you got.
How many likes and numbers you have on this goddamn computer screen. Oh, you have a bunch of numbers? Yeah. Oh, we can make a profit off you. Then you become a commodity. Yeah. Then you hate your life.
It is what it is. So I just learned how to play it and just become numb to it. Just like, okay, it is what it is. I know what I want to do in life. I want to make music. Everything that comes with it. So bring it on.
Make music, man. Let's get into the other interests of Serge Jordan, man. I got a couple trivia games I want to play with you, my dog. Okay. I'm sure you've seen this if you watch Damier's podcast. I'm sure you have seen this.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did I say her name wrong? I always say her name wrong. Demir, sorry. Demir,
D Major, we love you.
Yeah, we just call it D Major.
I call it D Major. All that. Like I'm not butchering her name like that. Like no.
I'm gonna play this game called Top 3, man. I give you a topic. You tell me your top 3 favorites, ranking on 1 to 3 or 3 to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Top 3. Let's get into movies. Here's Jordan's top 3 movies.
Right now, or like, it's just in general.
In general, that you ever saw that you can think of.
I'm just go off the top
Nothing
of my
current.
head. I'm just go off the top of my head. Juno is one of them.
Juno, wasn't that the pregnant chick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I
Shout
love
out
that
to
movie,
Juno,
man. Like
Michael Cera.
I love Michael Cera, man. I'm a huge Ellen Page fan. People don't know that. Reason I love it because it just puts me in that space where where I'm so sucker free. They in this suburbia area where it's just like there's no problems at all, and I'm in this grimy of the hood. You know what I'm saying? So when I watch this movie, it helps me escape into that so that realm where people just grow up and they're happy. You know what I'm saying? And you can actually get a girl pregnant.
Is that your third or your first?
So I say that's be the first movie that I like, one of the top 3.
Okay, it's ranked at 1. Okay.
I'll rate that a 3. You say 3?
Oh yeah. Is it ranked at 1 or 3? Yeah.
What's top? What's top on it?
It's number 1. Number 1 is the top.
Okay, so that'd be 1.
Okay.
That's just Juno. What else is that's on the top of my head? 8 Mile.
Okay.
8 Mile.
Eminem's Hustle and Struggle, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say number 2.
You have a battle rap? You have a battle rap before?
Have I ever battle rap? Yes.
Where's the battle rap scene at, man?
Yeah, I battled when I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? I think I lost.
That'd be interesting.
I haven't got back into it because I'm too emotional for it.
You'll let somebody hurt your feelings?
Not that. I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Well, then that means you got your feelings hurt, right?
Yeah, so I'm too like.
Don't talk about my motherfucker.
Yeah, like even though it's like I know it's battle
grimy.
rap, you know what I'm saying, and I express myself like that through musically.
I think that's why battle rap died down to kind of a niche culture, because they used to have battle raps on 106 in Park, man, but you couldn't curse, you couldn't do this. It's so raw. Yeah. They just put it in the box.
You might get under my skin. It might be the wrong night. It might not even be. I probably can stand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about my mom and all that stuff like that. It just probably it might just be a bad night. I might just not want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, true that, man.
Yeah, and I know my temper, so like that's the reason why I never went through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, if I do battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to battle like a top tier. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go to the PG. You know what I'm saying? Just put me straight in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, put me straight against Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit me with rock right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? But if not that, I'm not battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't benefit off of it, you know what I'm saying? Like right off the top, you know what I'm saying? I'm not giving disrespect for all the people that in the PGs and all whatever they want to start off at, and that's just starting off. But I'm just saying, like, give me a name that I can destroy or literally destroy me. You know what I'm saying? But if it either way happens, I gain new fans off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I end up getting killed, now I put myself in a bigger platform where people know me. Now they're discovering my music. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So when they put you in that debate, when they be like, oh, it was 2-1 either way. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's no loser, get the heck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I was like, but with that conversation happening, that means that keeps both of those MCs relevant. You know what I'm saying? Now they got a fan base. Say if they do 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? They got a fan base.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Smack Y'all.
That'll be the reason. That'll get me in the ring, but it had to be a tier. It had to be one of those top names.
So we got Juno, 8 Mile. What's number 1?
Matrix.
The Matrix.
I was in a battle between the Inception or Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wanted to go with John Wick. There's so many greats. I really don't have like a favorite movie. I just go off like times. But I'm gonna say the Matrix is gonna go in that slide just because it was revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? How it was. So like I love
good
it.
movie.
It just made me think, man. So, and then who doesn't love
Keanu? We had Black Hero in there too.
Who doesn't love
Morpheus.
Keanu? Morpheus.
Yeah, I forgot about Morpheus, huh? Okay, let's talk. Serge, top 3 foods. What foods top 3 foods you can eat for a week straight, a month straight, man?
Well, I've been a pescatarian for a year and some change now, so I'm automatically going with catfish number 1.
You had Mario's? I know you had Mario's catfish.
No.
What?
No.
You been to Vegas and had Mario's catfish yet? You gotta check it out, man.
I know.
Delicious.
I was watching who was that On the Run eating with Nore and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they went to Mario's. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I gotta get there. Like Nore made me want to go.
Yeah.
Like, I'll kick it with Nore. Nore looked like he looked fun as a mug. I was like, okay.
They can eat and drink, man. I'm hungry right now.
That's another thing about art too. You know what I'm saying? Not to sidetrack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to like your music. You know what I'm saying? I could, you know what I'm saying? But to like you know what I'm saying? Like you might be cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not be the music that attracts me to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just might be a cool person. Or if the music does it, you know what I'm saying? Then I meet you and then you just shitty. Then that's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like I don't have to like a music to be a fan of somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. And then number 2, I say also catfish. There's nothing too much to eat with being a pescatarian, man. Like I like pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's American. You know what I'm saying? It's American. I like cheese pizza. What else I'll put on there? veggie chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like they had this sandwich at Capriati's.
Okay.
It's a veggie chicken cheesesteak. Fire. You won't even know that you're missing chicken. You know what I'm saying? That was the hardest thing to give up was chicken when I was going this journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so bomb.
Chicken is so fire, right? Oh my god. You know, especially if you smell it when they somebody that knows how to cook and they got it just frying it. Oh my gosh. Chicken fire. It was more of a health thing. It wasn't a thing that I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like chicken or don't like meat or anything like that. It was just like as I got older, my body, remember I told you I got shot when I was 16, so my body couldn't handle it. So I'm throwing up, or like it just sits there, and it's just, you know, like I'm not getting it out of my system. So like I had to let it go, or to consume it.
I feel you, man. What about your number one?
No, I said catfish, pizza, and veggie chicken.
Okay, my bad.
It's all right,
you started talking about chicken, I started thinking about Popeyes. He said, I don't want it.
We got him.
I don't want it.
We got him. I got you.
All right. I'll give you one more. Let's talk about your top 3 favorite artist of all time. Yeah. You already told me J. Cole inspired you, but is he in your top 3 ranking?
Of all time?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Of all time, we're gonna go number 1, Michael Jackson. Number
Classic.
2, Beyonce. Number 3, Prince.
Okay. So tell me why you chose those 3
It was just
mainstream
random
artists.
top 3 that was on the top of my head. I'm like, if I'm on an island with 3 people,
Listen to that.
I'm listening to Michael Jackson for sure.
Okay.
For just change the game. You know what I'm saying? To do something different, and the cadence of his voice was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like in the way he, you know what I'm saying, be in his pocket and he talking stuff through the record. Right? Michael Jackson should have been a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just cold at it. You know what I'm saying? And then Beyonce got me through like problems. You know what I'm saying? Like her music just soothes me. It's just like a girlfriend I never had. I'm sorry, Jay. If you ever see this, you know, like I'm taking my shot. I'm shooting my shot.
You need that. You need a balance. You need that balance of that smooth R&B.
Yeah,
in your life,
I'm
man.
shooting my
Everybody
shot.
needs that.
I'm
man.
sorry, no matter where I'm at in life. I'm sorry if I'm at a billboard. I'm shooting my shot. I don't care if you're married. I'm shooting my shot. Okay. All right. Then I tell my girlfriends that, or with my friends, like she's like, okay, who was she was just we was just kicking it last night. She said, what's her? She said Nas was her hall pass. I'm like, Beyonce's hall pass. All right, and then I chose Prince. Prince just was badass, man. Like who don't like Prince, man? Like he's just the Graffiti Bridge, the movies. Prince could easily be in the number 1 spot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just either Beyonce and them could be in the number 1. I'm just saying if I had to choose, you know what I'm saying? If the world makes me choose, I'm gonna choose Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Prince.
I feel it, man. 3 of the greats, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you can't go wrong with them. They have so much content at the same time. You can't go wrong.
Come on,
man.
Sign of the Times was one of my favorite.
You can't go wrong.
And then Purple Rain, you can't really. See those songs that like Michael Jackson doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? Or Michael Jackson got songs that Prince doesn't have, or Beyonce got songs that both of them don't have that I like. You know what I'm saying? More than both of their artists. But I'm just saying if I had to put them in order, I'm gonna put them in that order right now.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into a lightning round, bruv. I'm gonna ask you. It's called either or. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 2 subjects. You tell me which one that you prefer. All right, but it's gotta be quick answers. Don't even think about it. All right.
A lightning or?
Lightning round. No, it's called either or.
Okay.
Either or. All right. Let's start off simple. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Okay. You prefer coffee or tea?
Tea.
Singing or rapping?
Rapping.
Reading books or reading off a tablet?
Reading books.
Okay. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
All right, start the iPhone game.
I still love Android. I didn't come into the iPhone until a 6 Plus, so don't follow me on that one.
All right, check this out. We got a phone call or a text message. What would you rather prefer?
Phone call.
Phone call. Get right to the point.
Yeah, I'm old school with it. Don't text. Don't get me wrong. I could text with it. If the girl, or whoever wants to text with, I'm all for it. If you want to text, I'll text a shot at you. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have a phone call. It's more personal. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to choose it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather meet you in person over all that.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. All right, we got hot and dumb or ugly and smart.
Okay. This should be interesting. Who's the hot and dumb? Hold on, what are we talking about?
Do you prefer somebody who's hot and dumb or ugly and smart? I'm sure we've all been through that predicament. We've all been through that shit.
It depends on my turn up. You know what I'm saying? For the night. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be tipsy a little bit.
It depends on if I'm trying to marry her or not.
Okay.
You know
a lot of factors in there.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are some ugly Bettys out there, you know what I'm saying? Like some good looking, you know what I'm saying? Like they just might not be on the forefront, you know what I'm saying? They might not got 100 likes on Instagram or something like that.
Both of them, you know, both. If we're talking girl preference, definitely they're gonna be loyal to you. If you want to date them and be their boyfriend, then they're gonna have to be loyal to you. Yeah. But you know.
So I'm gonna go. Please don't hate me. So I'm gonna go with default is ugly and smart. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with hot and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're breaking my heart, you better be 10 or better. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for real time. I'm just saying. I'm like, you better be Beyonce. If I'm arguing with you, you better look like Beyonce. Or I'm not even gonna waste your time. I'm not even gonna give you an argument. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna. I'm not even entertaining the fact of making her my girlfriend if I'm not feeling her vibe like that.
Yeah, you pick what you want to tolerate. Yeah, you pick what you want to tolerate, because you never know.
No more wasting time. That's another thing wrong with the culture too. Like I seen like one of my cousins dragged his girl, you know what I'm saying, for 10 years, didn't give her a baby or a ring. Damn, people need to stop wasting people's time. You know what I'm saying? like 10 years, you can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? This is just from my outside perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what they gave each other in the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but from my outside, like you took me 10 years, no baby, no ring, and then you left me for another woman.
That's right. That show suck.
That's
going both ways.
It is what it is. So I'm like, I'm not blaming my cousin for being a pimp, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. Like pimp on, you know what I'm saying? She done for letting you do it, but I'm just saying on her perspective, ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm not like, don't waste my time, man. Know what you want from the jump. I'd rather a chick tell me she want I just want this $150 for if you want some pussy, you know what I'm saying, give me a $150, all right? Then me spending like 100 on every sushi date we go on, you know what I'm saying? And I don't get the pussy until like 2 years from down the line. Just think about it. I just spent like let's just say 20. I spent 20 grand on this chick. You don't get the pussy till next year, if that's what you're aiming for. But I'm just saying, like I'd rather just cut it in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Nip it in the butt. Just come up front, be upfront with me. Like, hey, I'm not really feeling you, but if you want this, bam. You know what I'm saying?
You're in a relationship right now, or are you seeing somebody?
I'm free. I'm single, man. I don't think relationship is in the cards for me. Not right now.
Not right now, man. You gotta focus on what you gotta do first, and then get to it.
She's gonna
man,
have
see
to
what that's gonna
hustle,
come around.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or somebody that's gonna be hustling with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the life of an artist, man. Yeah, life of artist. You can even meet another artist who you think will be down with you, but you guys are both.
It's hard being an artist, man. Like, especially if you date an artist. I never dated an artist. Have you dated an artist?
Yeah,
I never dated an artist.
man.
It'd be interesting. I dated people that could sing, but they wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah, it got complicated. It didn't turn into a competition, but it just got complicated. You know, it's like you really deal with the artist's insecurities, man, and you see that firsthand. You're like, damn, like, am I like this? Like, you know, you see whatever you're insecure about yourself, you see that come out in the other person, because they're artists. They're insecure about if they don't win a competition, if they don't get the loudest cheers. You know, it just gets like that, and that can make or break a person, man. The insecurities. Yeah. All right, let's get into a three-peat. I want to ask you, do you prefer Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat?
I'm on Instagram heavy, so Instagram.
Instagram over everything?
Over everything. it's like the family tree, you know what I'm saying, where it pours down into all the other ones for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I sync all the other ones to Twitter and stuff like that, but if I had to go to, I love pictures, you know what I'm saying? So Tumblr used to be big for me. Okay. And then Instagram kind of just gave me that Tumblr feel, so it's like, okay, like if I had to choose one, I could just choose on here, because everybody's on Instagram versus Tumblr. They on Tumblr too, but like I can get to actually know these people, you know what I'm saying, like directly. So Instagram became the winner for me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, these last two ones they're gonna get a little more serious, and we can spend all day talking about it. I'm pretty sure for this first one I picture what you would say already, but go ahead and tell me what you prefer, and then give me just like a sentence brief summary on why you choose it. Let's talk about, do you prefer religion or atheism?
Neither, man. I'm against atheism. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm against them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say believe what you want to believe, right? You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe in organized religion either. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm a spiritual person. So I believe in like God. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe, if we're gonna give it that name, you know what I'm saying? But I believe in a spiritual being that I was created. You know what I'm saying?
So you believe in at least one religion, but you're not going to church every Sunday and Wednesday.
I don't believe in religion.
Are you in between?
No.
I
believe in the notion that I was created on this world. I don't believe that I just exist. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I'm saying, us humans gave, you know what I'm saying, God a name. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna call it God. I can call God, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce. I can call God whatever I want to call God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're giving it, we made holidays, we made all this stuff as we was growing. We made time. I don't believe in time. know what I'm saying? Like, only reason I was taking a nap today because I knew I was past my limit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, dude, I'm like, I've been pushing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so you would call yourself? There's a word for that. The being agnostic. You're in it.
That's
part
what
of the
called?
agnostic
I'm
party.
learning today.
It's like you don't necessarily believe in the religion wholeheartedly, or you're not an atheist. You don't think that it doesn't exist.
I do believe the Bible was a good book.
You're just waiting to see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of these things in the Bible could be really believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff. Like, I'm not saying that to disrespect the Bible at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, believe what you want to believe. But I believe if I was to narrow the Bible down, I'd be like, what I would take from this, yes, somebody had to create me. You know what I'm saying? Or something, or a being, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was created. We all are. We all knew where we were before we got here. Our lives, our vessel chose to be here, or we would not be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we had to be created through something. When it comes to like organized religion, the only reason I dislike organized religion because the word hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do it like this, if you're not living certain narrow, you know what I'm saying, perspective, you can't walk into this church. You know what I'm saying? When they preach, come as you are. No, you're not saying come as you are. I can't come in this bitch thugging.
True that.
Like, I can't come in.
They don't accept you.
Yeah, like I can't come in with my hoes. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, you're not gonna accept me for being me. You know what I'm saying? So that's nipping in the bud. You're not saying come as you are. You're saying come as we want you are. You know what I'm saying? So when that rubbed me the wrong way, I tried it. I even been in the I was in the choir. I was singing in silver and gold and all that shit.
Yeah, man.
I never felt like so much of a hypocrite in my life.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is not my calling. My calling is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, I gotta get back to doing what I do best. You know what I'm saying? And preaching music and uplifting through music. And I told my walk with God, you know what I'm saying, was like, okay, I'm gonna go out here and hit these people where I can feel. You know what I'm saying? Where if it's music like Believe, where I'm just trying to uplift them or something like that, or just in life living my best life, or like working my 2 jobs and stuff like that. That's where I would play my role, and then that's what I would give back to this world. And that's why I'm still.
And I talk about this all the time on Dope Hangouts, man. I do say that I find myself being an agnostic, but I want to see in my lifetime, I really want to see, and I hope it happens because that'll be dope to see a supernatural being. I want to see that second coming of Jesus, man. I want to see the second coming. I want to see the bright light come down.
If he comes down, I will definitely lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would hate to be one of those people who be like, yeah, you just took Tommy and not me?
Yeah.
I would hate to be that
I want to
person.
see that because that'll be dope. Okay, so we can't believe in some supernatural. I mean, when I say supernatural, I know that's not the right word for it, but I want to believe that humans we can transcend and be something bigger. You know, that's me.
Okay,
I
want to
watch a lot of
like
anime,
some actual proof. You know what I'm saying, that life goes on. You know what I'm saying? It's just instead of me just saying that I know life goes on. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody knows that for a fact.
No one knows. Yeah,
you know
and then even the people who pass, they can't tell you.
They can't tell you. They gone.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I knew we were gonna spend a lot of time on that.
Well, what I'm gonna say that. I say all this to say this. You know what I'm saying? Like my views on God and stuff like that. I do know I have a assignment on Earth. I don't want to get to wherever I go at the world. You know what I'm saying? And say if I do meet God. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get there and be like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing I asked for you. You didn't follow your career. You didn't do nothing. I told you to make Believe. I told you to make this song, all this stuff. I gave you the tools to make. I gave you the inspiration. I put these people in front of you, and you sat there and did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get there and be like, who the heck is this? This is not Sergio. This ain't the Sergio I created, so you can get the heck on. You know what I'm saying? I want to get there and be like, job well done. You kicked ass. You battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be badass like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people gave Tupac this bad rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, he's a bad artist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we needed him to be that because nobody was listening to him. He had to become this facade, you know what I'm saying, for us to start paying attention to him. So if it's thug life to create nerd life. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, Tupac inspired me to keep going. It was like a father figure to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I gotta be this person, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I gotta drive people to actually want to do better in school, even though I didn't get to finish school, you know what I'm saying? But how could I add on to that? Positivity, you know what I'm saying, is just screaming my nerd life. You know what I'm saying? Just birth that shit. I'm not afraid to be dorky or hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm from both of it. You know what I'm saying? I can go on both edges, but I just don't want to leave this world and be like, okay, you didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put your best foot forward.
That's real.
I don't know this person. You know, he's not my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I do believe out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get to where I'm going and like, you didn't do nothing that you wanted to do. And you like,
want to be remembered for something.
I gave everything to be happy, and you live the whole life like this. You know what I'm saying? Just like not happy.
Remember for something. That leads me to my last either or, man. Let's talk about ending world hunger or the cure for cancer. You had one option, ending world hunger or the cure for cancer. It's up to you, Serge Jordan.
To save the world on this one. Damn.
But you can only pick one.
I'm going to go ending world hunger. I believe hunger can help heal cancer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Who was that? That was Dr. Phoebe? You know what I'm saying? He was like, you heal through food and stuff like that. It's about the right food that you eat. You know what I'm saying? They could heal, cure AIDS and all that stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with the more food and better foods, not just this government 88. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit that
processed.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not even supposed to be drinking milk, but that's deeper. So I'm like, just better this education on food. You know what I'm saying? World hunger. So that I think that would believe that'll cure all the other diseases and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, that's real. Definitely appreciate you coming on here, Sergio Jordan, man. Check this out, man. I had a bunch of things. Another thing before we get out of here, I do want to ask you. We could go ahead and do this now. I want you to shout out, man, everybody who's helped you along the way. Any labels or brands that you know, man, and tell the people what Sergio Jordan got next and what you plan to do for people in this music, man.
First and foremost, I'm Sergio Jordan. If you don't know me, you get to know me. If I'm not your favorite, I want to know why. You know what I'm saying? Cat Action Music. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of my first labels that I was on. Well, the only label that I was on until I wanted to become my own independent. You know what I'm saying? So now it's under Mad Money University. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I want to do with that is build my own college one day. Whether I'm a non-profit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I wanted to build a place where we could all go and then we could just. You could pick each other's brain, and they're not charging you nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? And you can get actual credits off of it. That's what I want to see in the future, is build my own college. So Cat Action, you know what I'm saying? My whole family, so they don't. I need to name all of them, so they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? The people that's done for me know who they are. But I would recognize just God. You know what I'm saying? We want to go back to it. God has been there since day one. You know what I'm saying? So
keeping you alive and well.
Yeah, so I do walk. You know what I'm saying? My faith is so strong. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got us having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I've been going 16. I was supposed to be gone before I moved here. You know what I'm saying? I got into, you know what I'm saying? Lady blacked out and sideswiped me. You know what I'm saying? Like pushed me up on the curb. You know what I'm saying? I fell asleep on the side of the road one time. You know what I'm saying? Working 2 jobs when I was getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? Fell asleep at the wheel. Did a 360. Didn't hit no car. So when I stopped, I was waiting on the idiot that keeps going. You know what I'm saying? That can't stop to hit me. Didn't hit me. So I'm like, you know what? I got off the side of the road, got my thoughts together, went to work. Most people would have went home. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so just shout out to me, you know what I'm saying? And then anybody that's got a dream, you know what I'm saying, or just, you know, whatever they doing that's getting up and competing against life, shout out to you.
That's real shit.
Yeah. Like shout out to you, my dude.
Appreciate you coming through, my brother.
We need you, you know what I'm saying? Like that, without you, there's no me, you know what I'm saying? Like all this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had this in my life, you know what I'm saying? I would have done it on my own in a different way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it's through this vessel, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad it's through, it could be through your channel, you know what I'm saying? That's
why we here, man. That's what MOE does, man. We bring you through, talk about you, and give you the floor to go ahead and say what you gotta say, man. Get it off your chest, man. This is what we do at MOE, man. It all goes down and comes full circle where no one's got us like us. And we have the main man, Crazy D from Lower Left Films, coming through with the 4K as always. Appreciate that, and make sure to catch us, man. We gotta get you on our other podcast, Nothing But the Facts, man. Shout out to Franklin G, man.
Shut up, man.
We talk, we get real deep on there, man. You was getting kind of deep on me today, man.
I wanted to get deep. I want content out there.
Yeah, that was
do it on
good,
purpose,
man.
Because like I want to. That's what made me fall in love with artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get. Most people got into Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying, by his music. I got onto Kevin Gates from his interviews. I'm like, listen to this dude just talk.
Know who they is.
I'm like, this dude is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Now I love his music. Now I want to hear his music. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta understand you to like your music. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, like who's the other one? 6ix9ine. When I heard him talk, I was like, okay, he's not the brightest, but I was just saying, but he knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's, you know, like he knows what he's going for. So I listened to Billy. I was like, okay, this is dope. I don't think I want to hear a project from him, but I definitely love his movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect. I want nothing but the best of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, or when they turn their back on Troy Ave and stuff like that. So it's like a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, that inspire me. So like in different ways. But I'm just saying, like, those people right there, those selected people, is like, especially Kevin Gates and 6ix9ine. When I heard them speak
and their stories, man,
their stories behind it, like, okay, I'm like, I fuss with these artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I get with this. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates is like a brother that I never had. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just truthful. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if he's that truthful in person. But I'm just saying, like, from his visage and like his family and his walk of life that we know so far, it's great.
From today, man, the people who are getting to know you and watching you, man, watching your progress and your music journey, man. You could be bigger than Kevin Gates, bigger than 6ix9ine, dog. That's what we hear, man. Doing this every day. Thank you for tuning in to episode 6 of Dope Hangouts with my man Sergio Jordan. And go ahead and, you know what to do. Go down, click subscribe button, hit the like button. We got more content coming for you. Leave a comment in the box, and if you want to be submitted, hit us up at www.moreofeverythingmedia.com, Instagram and Twitter at MOEXmedia. That's MOEXmedia. X Media. Follow me at First Pick CEE on Instagram and Twitter. And my man Sergio Jordan, tell him where to find you.
At Serge Jordan, SURGE, Jordan like Michael Jordan. Holla.
All right, that's it, man. Catch us next time. In post-production, you know what to do. Take us out.
For 40 bars and 40 nights, this cat has been in the action. Smoking weed, trapping and rapping. He's always air maxing. He needs to take a bath. The funky Wolfman. Will I fail and pass a 50 mil like Chappelle and get locked up? Would you be there to pay my bill? This world makes me sick, Mother Earth always sick. Father Time has a broke clock that don't tick. I need that Apple iWatch, take a bite out of my watch, spit it back in my haters. TV I'm on watch, I exaggerate, but I'm real as real estate. I really feel I could make it in any state. Watch me demonstrate how dramatic and diplomatic I could be, systematic and let off that automatic. Please no drama, these linens don't want static. Police don't want it with me cause I'm an addict. I'm so problematic, I'm difficult when I panic. I drown your battleship and sink your Titanic. I said this and did this, back your backflips. Mama told me, never pee on my mattress. Wanna dance with the funky Wolfman. I got bars in my MC in my pants. I'm a T-Bird with a pink lady's hat. I'm Grease Lightning, I'm bringing the 80s back. You don't wanna battle with me on wax. I'll be at the lunch table eating your rap snacks. Call your bitch pancake, I'm ready to flapjacks. If this was your real, you'll get smacked. Never let them see you down. Real friends will stick around. Even if the government bombs on me, you still down. Even if the president shoots at me, you still down. I'm only asking questions to see if your ass still down. Babies in the trash can crying, daddy ain't around. Mama getting fined for passing the pussy around. Animal cruelty, this is new to me. Whoever made this beat, I owe you royalties. Black radio, this is my 80s flow. Dancing like the 60s in a 70s show. Megan Trainor, my bass player. She brave, honest, and beautiful. You can't contain her. I'm on your ass in life. Nothing lasts. Get it, I'm nothing last. I'm first in my gym class. Heroes, I'm a dope Negro. She my trap queen selling Coke Zero. I wanna dance with the funky Wolfman. I got bars in my MC in my pants. I'm a T-Bird with a pink lady's hat. I'm Grease Lightning, I'm bringing the 80s back. You don't wanna battle with me on wax. I'll be at the lunch table eating your rap snacks.